On March 1st and 2nd, Collecticon Los Angeles 2025 was happening, and we got some huge Star Wars and Spongebob pickups to add into the collection. I actually ended up getting a VIP pass because I wasn't feeling like doing the lines, and thank goodness I did, because Ray Park, Steve Blum, and Tom Kenny were the three people that I went to go get autographs from this time. Even with that VIP pass, I think all three of them took like around like 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there, so definitely long lines. Someone from Tom Kenny's line actually told me as we were passing them that they were in line since like 10:30, and I was there at like 12:15 or something, and still got the autograph like at least an hour and a half before that guy. I felt really bad. But I'm gonna throw up every single person that attended the convention that you get autographs from, or even just say hi to, whatever it may be. There's a lot of different names, so let me know which items you guys would try and get signed. Who would you guys like to meet? Even the line to get in on Saturday was extremely long. The line went all the way down to this parking garage and like was starting to lap. It was kind of chaos, but with the VIP pass, you were able just to walk right in because you're actually allowed an hour in early, and that really helps a ton. If I used it, like I said, I arrived late, but I immediately ended up going towards Steve Blum's line because I figured I wanted to get the Star Wars Vintage Collection figure signed first, and then there were a few other ones that were pretty nice, and then immediately head to Ray Park and then try my luck with Tom Kenny. I actually didn't have any Tom Kenny items, so I did have to pick up the pop at his table. But if autographs don't interest you at Collecticon, there's a ton of stuff that possibly could. It's a huge card show. Like most of the tables that I was seeing was like Pokemon related. I actually didn't even see any Star Wars cards to my knowledge. I mean, a little bit Lorcana, some Disney type cards, stuff like that. Of course, there's amazing artwork, nice people all around. It's one of my favorite events to go to, especially if you're a card collector. I mean, you could just bring a briefcase, like a Zion case full of cards, and they're just people that will trade with you, make deals with you. It's a good time. I actually was going to go submit cards, but I decided not to this time around because of how heavy we went on some of these autographs. I actually ended up getting a fourth autograph from Ray Park's Darth Maul, which I'll show you guys in a bit. But after getting the autographs, I really didn't do much other than browse. I ended up picking up this Bulbasaur t-shirt from this one YouTuber that I like to watch sometimes. I love watching card show videos, like vendor videos or POVs. They're so much fun, so addicting. It reminds me of like Cool Kicks and like Remy videos and Frankie and all that stuff. Anyways, let's take a look at some of these autographs because we got some awesome ones. The sun literally just came out of nowhere, blowing out my eyes, so I had to switch from manual to automatic for a little bit. But let's take a look. Steve Blum had to get one of the most recently released Zeb Pops from The Mandalorian. I had to talk to him about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you in the Mando movie. He's like, of course, can't talk about it or nothing like that. I was like, I know. He's awesome. I've met him before, so this was not the first item I'd probably get signed. I'd probably try and get the Star Wars Rebels Zeb Pop. I'll throw that on screen too. But yeah, this is a good secondary one. Recently released, still really cheap. Entertainment Earth exclusive, and it is him voicing it in the Mandalorian show, the little cameo that he pops up in, and where there's rumors that he's going to be appearing in the movie. Carabas, he writes Carabas for free, by the way. I believe it was $80 per autograph for him. Maybe it was 60, something like that. Oh my gosh, I just said I was going to take better notes at some of these, and I totally forgot. I want to try and get their tails. Sometimes it's a little awkward, and you're not supposed to take pictures because, you know, they charge for that too sometimes. So, you know, I just like to do it under certain circumstances. But yeah, he's a very clean autograph. The purple looks fantastic on this autograph. Looks really good in person, as you can see with like that reflection of the light. But let's take a look at a little bit more. Had to, since again this wasn't my first time meeting him, finally had to add the Black Series Vintage Collection. Mine's a little beat up, a little bummed about that because I will end up submitting it into grading. What is it? AFA action figure authentication. And because I love to get them graded, just to keep them sealed. It's all about keeping them sealed for me. And this is going to be a cool one. The green looks fantastic with the purple. I was thinking about doing green with a few other ones because the green really stands out like hard. But you know what? I wanted to do a little bit purple as well. But yeah, I love this figure. Fantastic figure. Definitely still trying to collect a few more of the Star Wars Rebels Black Series collections and trying to grow the autograph collection. And this was a pretty good one to get, so yeah, hopefully I'll be able to submit it. Next up, we have kind of like the banger of the entire haul. We have the Vintage Collection, a Zeb from the Ghost. I actually did end up filming an unboxing video for the Ghost, and I've been debating posting it, but recently I found out that my audio ended up cutting in the second half of my unboxing, so I might have to do a voiceover. Maybe I'll still post it because it's such a cool video, and I definitely have plans of more of the Ghost and just Vintage Collection videos in the future. Really bummed about that audio, but yeah, I was able to pull this Zeb from the box, and I hope to get all the Rebels Vintage Collection figures signed at some point, but I knew Steve Blum was going to be at this event, so I wanted to make this one a priority. Of course, we got it in an acrylic case. Not going to be taking it out today, so we're going to have to be taking a little bit of a different look from it, a little bit of a reflective look. See my face reflection right there. We got Carabas, though, in the purple. Maybe I should have gone in the green, but as you guys can tell, the big deal right there, number one, we got the first Vintage Collection figure signed from this one, and it's a pretty cool one to have in the collection. Definitely going to get this one graded as well. Steve Blum, Zeb. I mean, I couldn't be happier with this one. It's unpunched. It was so risky taking out. I get so nervous. HasLab number 6. The rest of the mural. And yeah, I just want to add all of them. So I want to get every single one of these signed. It would look so sick. All of them next to each other. They're beautiful, beautiful figures. I need to still get extra ones just to like unbox and have as open figures. But yeah, this is definitely going to be my go-to carded iconic one. I couldn't be more happy. Beautiful figure all around. I love Vintage Collection. It's so much fun. Anyways, let's just mix it up. Let's go with who I ended up going to last. Tom Kenny. Like I said, his line was very, very long, and I didn't have any items from him. I did want to get one, however, I wasn't able to because it's mainly out of stock. And that is, in fact, the Krusty Krab pizza. I wanted to get that pop so bad because I knew he'd write something funny, similar along to it. And yeah, it's been out of stock for a little bit. Wasn't able to get my hands on it, so hopefully in the future. But I absolutely had to with the VIP pass because, you know, it was only a few hours to get those autographs. Had to take advantage of someone who is pretty difficult to get, sells out. He was only there for one day, and it only took like another hour of my time. So definitely worth it. Also, because when you pay for like a pop autograph at his table, you also get like the free quote and a free selfie with him. So I was able to get a little pic. So double worth it. Second time meeting him. Absolutely love the guy. Oh yeah, I also found out though, because I also was thinking about getting that Doodle Bob Funko Pop signed. That actually is someone else that voiced in one of the someone that worked on the show, I believe. I forgot his name, but yeah, I'll throw him up on the screen. The Doodle Bob Pop isn't the best one to get signed by Tom Kenny, actually. So yeah, that's something to note. But at the table, he also had the Funko Shop exclusive Suds Spongebob. That's a pretty cool one to get signed. I was gonna go with that one, but the ripped pants one, I mean, come on. Does he even show his ripped pants? He's in his underwear on the side. I love this pop. Oh, here's the wave right here, actually, on the bag. Yeah, the Krusty Krab pizza. I wanted that one. That's gonna be the next one that I try and get signed by Tom Kenny, most likely, because that's hands down one of my favorite episodes. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. I love it. Oh my god. Okay, this is a funny ad. I could, you know what? Yeah, you gotta deal with it. Oh yeah, we also did get everything JSA authenticated, at least pop wise. I did not get the Vintage Collection figure authenticated and the Black Series because I know I'll end up getting them by AFA one day. I don't even care about if like they verify the authentication or not, or the autograph or not. It's more about just me knowing, and if you know me and watch my videos, you know it's like real and I'm actually getting these autographs. But here we have the JSA authentications, and one of them is extra for this Ahsoka because we do have Ashley Eckstein, but we're gonna take a look at that right now. We'll just start with that one because that is so cool. Yeah, Ray Park, first time meeting him, and oh my gosh, it's been so difficult to see him. I've been going to these conventions a little bit like pretty much after COVID, like consistently, I'd say. And he kind of like stopped around that time, so it was really, really nice to be able to pick him up finally after so long, because there were so many items that I wanted to get signed by him. There's still a ton in the future, but for now, we had to do something. So of course, you might be like, why would you get the Clone Wars pop? But a lot of people already know. Yeah, he did the mocap for the Season 7 final season for Clone Wars that was released by Disney to finish out the Clone Wars show after it was canceled after Lucasfilm was bought out by Disney back in like 2012, what was it, something like that. Anyways, we did end up getting this pop signed by Ashley Eckstein. I do want to get Sam Witwer on it, the guy that voices Darth Maul in it, but I figured, you know, it's too perfect to not get Ray Park on it as well, because there's so many behind the scenes of Ray Park doing the mocap. It's so cool, guys. Go down that rabbit hole. I've also heard great things about him. His autograph is very interesting. I can't really read it, to be honest, but it is definitely consistent. So, you know what? I can applaud that. I was actually going to try and have him go in the middle, but I didn't say anything because the fourth item I got signed by him was a giant poster, so I was mainly trying to and navigate that with 3 other items. It was complete chaos because I was by myself. But yeah, it's totally cool that he signed right there. Gonna get Sam Witwer right there in the middle then, hopefully in the future. And yeah, make this a triple signed autograph pop for a 2-pack, which I think is so rare and so cool, and it's a holy grail. And because I love Ahsoka so much, I love the scene, love the duel of Mandalore, and oh my gosh, can't wait. So many iconic stuff. So hopefully Sam Witwer, I can get like some type of quote too. Maybe I'll have him go over the Ray Park autograph a little bit or something like that. Oh yeah, I also wanted to know, his pens were pretty wet and they were a little leaky, and you know, but like I said, I was by myself trying to navigate 4 items. You can see I put the 2-pack in a little too early, and it did line up, and a little bit of it did get, I guess, not messed up, but you know, a little wet. You can see the dark, like right where my thumb is, something like that, but not a big deal. Didn't really disrupt the autograph. Just be aware, that was my fault. Usually I'm better than that, but I was trying to get sweaty off to the side. Like, I had the beads of sweat dripping down my hair, forehead. I was like, oh god, can't ruin the poster. Put away the pops. Those are like second priority. If they're super messed up, I can get them done in the future. But poster, those ones you can't really redo at all. So yeah, super stoked on that Clone Wars one. And next up was this Qui-Gon Jinn versus Darth Maul 2-pack. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this one makes complete sense, of course, being from the Phantom Menace, because he did Phantom Menace Darth Maul. And hopefully in the future one day, I asked him, I was like, have you seen Liam Neeson signed on this 2-pack? And he's like, no, not yet. All right, guys, we have one mission now. Find Liam Neeson, just like Taken. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, yeah, super sick though. If we ever do get this double signed, this is a holy grail for sure. And since it's one of the only actual Funko Pops for specifically Phantom Menace Darth Maul, I think this is probably the best item to get signed by him, alongside this Darth Maul and Bloodfin Speeder. But of course, you could intercept with some of the Clone Wars Darth Maul, Season 7 specifically though. Because we know that's a duel Mandalore fight, so he was involved with that and everything like that. Otherwise, I wouldn't stray too far to the other Darth Maul Pops, because there are a ton of Darth Maul Pops, but these ones are specifically made a little bit more geared towards him and everything, and this looks so sick. I really want to add this. Gonna put this in an acrylic case for sure, just in case if we ever do get the honor of meeting Liam Neeson. I could see it at a celebration, maybe 10 years, who knows? 5, 10 years, 50th, I don't know, who knows? Maybe on a Phantom Menace celebration or something like that. This is sick, though. I definitely think it's one of the best items to get signed by Ray Park. And, of course, we had to do this really weird-shaped pop, Darth Maul and Bloodfin Speeder. I mean, this is just Darth Maul, like, just him in the pop. So this is kind of also one of the best items to get signed by him. Purposely made for Ray Park. Iconic pop. Everything looks good. I just went red on everything. Some people might have maybe want to switch it up, but it just made sense to go red on everything. So yeah, I'm super stoked with this edition. I did end up making a Phantom Menace for the 20th anniversary complete Funko Pop video. I'll link that in the description and everything. And I did not update it with these 2 pops, I believe. So I'll definitely have to update that so that all of the videos on my channel are just correct and up to date. It makes a lot of sense. But I want to show you guys my 4th autograph for Ray Park. It's my biggest one. Okay, guys, I spent about a week trying to decide if I wanted to add to my Clone Wars Season 7 poster, because this is one of my favorite posters in the entire collection. And after sleeping on it, I decided it was totally worth it to get Ray Park's autograph on this, because we were missing such few people, and he did contribute in a huge way, and I thought his autograph could look really cool with this placement on his body, and I am so happy that I did it, to be honest. I'm kind of shocked that I did it. Normally I wouldn't do that, but he's literally involved with the project. Yeah, it looks so sick. As you guys might remember, got Matt Lancer up there, Ashley Eckstein. We got James Arnold Taylor, who wrote his autograph just a little bit higher than Matt Lanter's, literally because he told me that he has the high ground over him. D. Bradley Baker for Rex and Bad Batch. Katie Sackhoff for Bo-Katan. Still missing a Tracer, what was her character name, and the other character, her sister. With Sam Witwer's autograph right there, decided to add Ray Park, and I think it was a totally awesome decision. It looks so good. I would actually add Ashley Eckstein, whoever did the mocap right there, maybe right underneath or something like that. That could look pretty sick. But yeah, this is the 4th autograph I decided to do. Well, we got items all over the place. I gotta go put these in protectors, acrylic stuff, make sure they all get sealed up nice and easy. Huge ads. This may not look like a lot, but it was definitely a hefty haul with all the different autographs, trying to make sure, huge names, so huge lines. Glad I got VIP, definitely recommend, especially for Collecticon. I'm gonna remind myself right now, future Collecticons, Blake, definitely get the VIP pass, especially if there's big names and you don't want to wait in lines. Allows you to walk around and everything like that. And I only went one day. I did not end up going Sunday, which is today. I'm filming the video instead. I was gonna, like I said, do some card submissions, but we'll save that for the future. Steve Blum, Ray Park, Tom Kenny. Great guys, definitely recommend meeting them all. Like I said earlier, let me know who you guys would go see at this convention. With my priorities focusing a little bit more on Star Wars, hopefully in the future it can be like towards the anime type stuff again, but Star Wars, definitely my number one, so had to prioritize it here. And got huge ads in the collection, guys. Super stoked about all of them. Funko Black Series Vintage Collection wins all across the board. Hopefully we can do more Tom Kenny and Ray Park and just more autographs in the future from them all. Still need to do Wolverine for Steve Blum. I don't know how I haven't done Wolverine yet. There's a few other names too, but we have like a Mon and a few other big Spike, stuff like that. And from Cowboy Bebop. Anyways, have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. Check out the description and the top right corner right there for the most recent autograph haul video. And our playlist is actually growing. Like, we have a ton of different autograph hauls, so definitely check it out. But other than that, have a fantastic rest of your day, my friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Ah!